Hey, real life traders from around the world. This is Jerremy Alexander Newsome with Real Life Trading, and I hope you're doing absolutely majestic on Monday. It is Majestic Monday after all. Awesome holiday season approaching. I hope you guys have phenomenal plans with your friends, your family, your loved ones. I most certainly do. I'm going to be doing probably a little bit of traveling, a little bit of movie watching, a little bit of eating, a little bit of drinking, a little bit of merriment across the board. So it'll be a good time for sure. Our Facebook page, Real Life Trading under Facebook, still a very, very good way to contact Real Life Trading as it is a social and public domain. But Zane wanted to look at TASR. And TASR was the stock that we looked at about 3 or 4 days ago on the trading floor regarding a very, very nice gap. And this is the gap that I'm referring to, the gap from 12.16 to 12.17. And obviously you can see the stock was making a little bit of a pennant pattern. Volume decreased very, very nicely. And on this day, right, white candle, we made a higher high and a higher low with increasing volume. And that was the day that we went in bullish on TASR and placed our stop somewhere in the gap, approximately, I think it was 23.40 and some change. So got a few pennies away from getting stopped out, but rewarded very nicely today with this beautiful, beautiful gap on TASR. And at the moment, if we hop into the hourly chart, you can see that we really are building some pressure. We have some higher lows. Volume is declining. And if we start breaking above $26 with some steam on TASR, I would imagine that the stock would continue higher in its current daily trend as it looks very, very nice. The SPY at the moment looks pretty as well. SPY on a daily chart, you can see it's a beautiful, beautiful inside day candle. Just simply phenomenal because this is just allowing the stock to rest. It's allowing the momentum to rest. And again, if we start breaking those highs, my intention is that we would at least get to the all-time high, which is about 208 and some change. And then probably with this gap and with the exponential moving averages and the volume, likely should continue throughout the holiday season, maybe into 2015. 2015, we could experience a little bit of selling pressure, the end of the year selling for tax purposes and things of that nature. We experienced that a little bit last year. You can see pretty much in 2015, pretty quick sell off and then a continuation higher. And could we get that? We realistically could. So I'll be keeping a nice perspective on the market at that particular time. Apple, I did get triggered into Apple today per my trading plan. Friday, I was doing some write-ups of what I wanted to see exactly. And on the hourly chart, I pretty much got it. On the hourly chart, we have a really nice white candle that most certainly did indeed gap up and trap some people the last hour of Friday's trading session. And right now we're above the exponential moving averages. We're trading to some of the resistance levels at the moment. And I don't think this is going to be just a ginormous breakout, but it definitely has the potential to be. So we have a nice candle, the lower wick there. We have a black candle. Now we have a white candle that opens and closes above the prior day. Black candles close. And we also made a higher high and a higher low. So my intention, my thought process is we could probably and likely we'll trade up a little bit higher, maybe do something like this throughout the 2015 time period. And if not, if we begin to roll over, I'll hop into a collar as I plan to own those shares on Apple for a little bit until I get called away for a nice profit. So it'll be interesting to see how and if that does indeed play out on Apple. And the rest of the day right now, Facebook is moving very, very nicely. Really just some gorgeous, gorgeous white candles, ladies and gentlemen. Some great volume on the moving not volume, but, well, yeah, some great volume on the charts, but some really, really good extensions in the moving averages. So it looks like we're going to close potentially above the all-time high on Facebook. And at this point, I'm now confirmed bullish. As of yesterday, well, Friday, we closed the gap. So now any type of pullback and bounce is entirely viable for me on Facebook. So I think we should keep an eye on that for sure. And Alibaba, of course, still waiting. We have an intraday trigger. So if you are in from the close on 12.17, I think that's entirely okay. I think you're probably still in that trade. And at the moment, I'm keeping a very close eye on Alibaba as well. We're trading into some of these resistance price points right here. We do have some lower highs. We do have lower lows. But my overall thought process is with this candle that we received on Friday, this is probably a pullback. And then if we continue higher above about a 111.56, we should continue higher on Alibaba. So my thought process, the edge would be a little bit bullish. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great Wednesday and, of course, a great Friday. I'll be updating you guys on our Facebook page and through YouTube as much as possible. And if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to Real Life Trading and any of our public domain access and capabilities on the interwebs. So ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. If you need anything, feel free to reach out to us. Again, I'm on Facebook, the Real Life Trading page, quite often. So if you have any questions, let me know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. I'll see you guys later.